Hi everybody, Sherry Sicard, aka Cannabis Sherry here, and I'm here today once again with Mitch Mandel, Cannabis Sherry's cultivation editor, because we're going to talk today about the Mars Hydro FCE 3000 300 watt LED grow light.
Right.
Before we do that though, I just want to remind everybody, hit that YouTube subscribe button and notification bell because we try to upload new videos every Wednesday.
Right.
Okay, Mitch, we've reviewed a lot of 1000 series grow lights, and
Right.
there'll be links to those in the comments below. But this looks very different from the other lights that we reviewed. So tell us a little bit more about the Mars Hydro FCE 3000 grow light.
Right. The 1000 series lights that we reviewed before are good for single plant beginning growers to learn how to grow one plant. Once you know how to do that, and you want to graduate it to growing more than one or two or even three or four plants, then you need a bigger light like this. This light is fairly large. It's a different design than the single board with the diodes attached to it like a lot of the lights are these days. Not that there's anything wrong with those lights, it's just a different design. This light has 4 of these light bars, which is, that then attaches to a light rail. So you have 4 separate bars, and it covers the whole canopy, evenly distribution from the diodes that are in each one.
And that is one of the selling points, that the light doesn't dissipate at the edges. It gives you a more even distribution of light, supposedly.
Right.
Now, between these 4 bars, there's 1,184 diodes,
Right, that's a lot.
Yep, and that's Bridgelux diodes.
Bridgelux
Yeah, I
diodes.
don't know those, but we'll have to put that to the test with growing. But I know that Mars Hydro is a very reputable company,
Right.
so I'm going to assume that they work well. It does have a Meanwell driver,
Right,
which
that's
is a
this
name
right-
brand
right
driver, which is nice. So it's a very different design, though, with the 4 different bars, and it looks like there is some assembly required of
Right.
this.
Well, all the other lights, with the single board lights, they're usually pretty much assembled. All you got to do is put the hangers on, hang them in your grow tent, and you're off you go. This one, it has, like I said, 4 of these light bars, which then get attached to the light rails, and then you hang the whole light system in your grow tent.
Okay.
So it came with with a user's manual and some instructions on how to put it together. It comes with a bunch of hardware, and it comes with the various
You don't need
power
any
cords.
tools to put it
You know, you
together.
can put it together with just your bare hands.
Okay.
But I noticed that when looking at the user manual, it's pretty much lacking on the instructions on how to put it together. There's 4 different panes, but it doesn't talk about anything about the hangers for hanging the light, or how to put on the driver, or where to place the
Okay,
where,
so
to,
the
where to place the
instructions are
rails.
lacking.
Right, the instructions are lacking in this with this light, which I'm sorry to see. I would like to see. I like knowing that when I get a product, I can put it together without having to get help elsewhere, or call support, or go to YouTube to find another manufacturer or another person on how to put it together.
Okay.
So,
But it is what it is, so
It is
you're
what it
going
is.
to show us how to assemble it, right?
right, so you won't
if
have
you-
to go anywhere else other than right here, because I'm going to show you how to assemble this. It's not hard, it's just you have to do everything in the right step, or else you have to go back and redo things over again.
Okay, so show us how to do that,
Okay.
and I know it's not difficult, but it will be handy to see it done,
Yes.
so if you order this light, you will know how to put it together very easily.
I drank my coffee this morning, so I'm going to put this thing together very quickly for you and
Okay.
explain what I'm doing as I go along.
All right, let's
You
do
ready?
it. I'm ready.
Here we go.
Go!
Just about everything mounts on the light rails. So first we're attaching the 2 center light bars to mounting bolts on the light rail. Next, attach the eye bolts used to hang the light. To do this, slide the mounting nut into the rails at each corner and screw in the 4 eye bolts. After the eye bolts are in place, there are end caps that slide into the 4 corners, and this is where you attach the outside light rails. The Meanwell driver assembly has spreaders you can adjust to fit on top of the center light bars. Slide the spreaders so the driver fits snugly, then screw in the tightening bolts to hold the driver in place. These plastic bolts were a little difficult to get started, but once in, tighten them snugly, but not too tight. You don't want to strip them. Now, attach the 4-outlet power cord to the driver and to each of the light rails. Okay, and now the last thing to do is take the power cord, plug it in, and it comes with hangers to hang from the 4 eye hooks that it gave, and you're ready to go.
Okay, that really was pretty easy to put together, so it's just they needed
But
better
you can
instructions,
see
but it was easy.
It's a pretty big,
Yeah.
it's a pretty big light.
Well, I believe it covers a 3x3 grow area or a
3x3 flower area.
flower area and 4x4 veg area.
Right.
Right. And it also has a dimmer switch on the light source that goes from 10 to 100%.
Dimmer switch right here.
Right. So that's nice. And you can daisy chain, I think, up to 30 lights together, and they can all be controlled with that one dimmer switch. I'm not sure anybody in my audience is going to have that big a grow, but I don't know. You may have some overachievers out there who want to do a very big grow.
Even if you wanted to put 2 or 3 together would be nice.
Yeah.
Not 30.
Well, not that there's anything wrong with 30.
Right.
Anyway, yeah. So commercial growers could use these as well as home growers.
Right.
Is the point, I think.
So I believe our next video with this will be, we're going to be doing, just like we did with the other lights, we will do our car test.
Okay.
And see how it, how much it's not easy to say. How many photons it puts out.
Okay.
And see if it's really almost equal on the ends as it is in the center, or how much difference it is, and see how it compares to what the manufacturer says.
So that will be another video that we'll do on another day. Okay. Well, that's how to assemble the Mars Hydro, is it LSE? FCE 3000.
It's more than
LED
just assembly,
grow
it's
light.
also what it is and how it works.
Right.
More than just an assembly.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all next time.